Surprise! I have an extra video for you. Hello everyone and welcome back. Forgive me for being in my work clothes. I've literally just got home from work and Andrew messaged me today to say ScrawlrBox has arrived. So, you know me, I can't leave this. If it's arrived, I need to open it and I need to share it with you. So that's what we're going to do today. And turn the camera around, let's get everything set up and let's crack open this month's ScrawlrBox. Yes, here we go, ScrawlrBox. So, listen, I'm sure most of you know what ScrawlrBox is, especially if you are subscribed to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you don't know what ScrawlrBox is, then you know what, now is the perfect time to subscribe. I have a goal to get to 10,000 subscribers this year and I'm doing giveaways and all sorts. So definitely go and click that subscribe button. I'm actually going to be announcing pretty soon there is something massive coming when I do get to 10,000. But anyway, ScrawlrBox, monthly art subscription box. The contents of the box outweigh the costs of the box. There's lots of fun things inside. But enough talking. Let's crack this open. This is the March 2024 ScrawlrBox. We've also got a lovely little package just here. We've got our Scrawler zine. We have a lovely piece of artwork. This is by Balco. I'm really sorry if I have mispronounced that. Let's have a little look at the Instagram here. Lovely, so go and check them out. So this person enjoys working with watercolours, markers, coloured pencils, acrylics. So that's really not giving away anything for what might be inside. But having a look at the front of the zine and the artwork, maybe markers, maybe pens, not quite sure yet. We've also got the Sea Whites at Brighton sketchbook. I really like Sea Whites at Brighton, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's get rid of this box for a second. Now we have our actual supplies. Let's crack this open. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Right, we've got a Frisk gel pen. Regulars on the channel will know I love Frisk. In fact, I recently reviewed their black watercolor paper and was very, very, very impressed. If you ever wanted to try a black watercolor paper, go and check that video out because honestly, there's a lot to unpack in that. But yeah, we've got a white gel pen. Good, good, good. We've also got a Unipin fine liner. This is a 0.5 and I believe this is in sepia. We'll check that actually in the zine itself. We've got our sticker, which is part of the artwork over here. Also got a milk chocolate eclair. This is one of my favourite sweets of all time. I love an eclair, so I am going to devour that. That is mine. And then our main supply this time, these are brush shine pens. These are Pentel Arts pens. I've actually got a bunch of pens from Pentel that they sent me in a little pack. I don't have these ones, so I've not tried these. But it looks like these are double-ended, yet broad brush tip one end, fine brush tip the other. Lettering, freehand design, all of that kind of stuff. I'm guessing it's water-based ink. I will check that out. Always love a water-based ink because you can use water on them to spread them out and whatnot. But let's have a little look inside the zine and see what it says in there. Okay, Scrawler zine. This is box 103. So we've got, yeah, you can scan the code to get some more information about the supplies. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You can use the white gel pen on the front of the book. I hadn't thought about that. Yes, it is a sepia tone pen as well. And of course that sweet treat in there, which good to see they've got the little vegetarian thing, no artificial flavours. All good information to have. Got a little sit down with the artist. I really enjoy reading this every month. It's nice to hear about other people's process and how they might tackle certain problems and why they've come to use the supplies that they do as well. So we've got things to try, swatch, swatch, swatch. I say this all the time. So important to swatch out your supplies. Oh, so we've got the pen being used on top of the ink over here. That's good. It is water-based. It says down here, add some water so you can get some effects going. But lovely, very nice. You've got a little about Zen. So Zen Doodles, Zen Tangles, that's pretty much what we have going on here. So it's actually a really fun thing to do. Obviously, being a mental health advocate, I love doing Zen Doodles. It's something that I fill books with and just scribble away. So we've got some advice from the artist, a little bit behind the artwork. We've also got the Scrawler Gallery. Ah, yes. Box 101, Everything Flows. This was the single line challenge with those Boyer crayons, if you remember. Let's have a look. Got Zoe Hartis up here. Let's have a look. Anyone else? Oh, yes, Vanessa up here. Well done, Vanessa. So, yeah, I love this fish. This is really, really lovely, lovely. And I love owls as well, so I'm particularly fond of this one. These are the top 3 scrawlers. So we've got Esther Gatona, Gemma Wharton, Sue Lockwood. This is an interesting take. I like this, having a line of people down there. That's really fun. Right, let's go a little bit further. What else have we got in here? So what inspires you? A little bit of scrawler extra in here. Ooh, another little artist interview thing. And then right at the back, we've got, okay, our ScrawlrBox challenge, our Scrawler challenge this month, Hidden Gems. That is an interesting one. We've got a little bit hide and seek, so things hidden in pictures down here. But yeah, Hidden Gems. I don't really have an idea for that at all. But let's check these supplies out. So as I always say, it is super important to swatch all of your supplies. You know exactly what you have. This is an interesting packaging. Once these come out, that's it. These are out. So there we go. We've got some, let's see what colours we've got here. We've got some neutral tones. Oh, it's all quite neutral. And then a few pinks. We've got kind of browns and reds. Is that a green? I can't really see. That, again, another reason to swatch things out. So we've got the gel pen, and I am going to do the suggestion and use the cover. Let's get it working, get the ink flowing. Ooh. You know what? Frisk, you've done it again. That's a really smooth flow on that. I find it really difficult to find white gel pens that I'm happy with. But yeah, this is fun. Oh, I like this. You can get quite expressive with it. Nice. Okay, good to know. And definitely I think a supply that I will stock up on. So Frisk, if you're listening, you know, if you want to send me a dozen of these, I will be very happy. Let's try the Unipin fine liner. So this is a 0.5 in sepia. Yeah, so again, we've got quite sepia-y neutral tones with these Pentel pens. So they're brush sign pens. Twin. Brush sign twin is what they're called. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue. But I feel like we're going for definitely a kind of neutralish palette here. But that's really nice. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can get some semblance of order in these swatches. So we've got a brush tip on one side. Ooh, okay. There's actually a bit of firmness to that tip, which gives a nice flex. Interesting on this paper. The texture of the paper is certainly making a slightly mottled effect. So we've got the brush side, and then we've got, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. The nib of this is actually quite flexible as well. So we've got some line width variation with the fine end. So they're both kind of, actually, you know what this reminds me of? The Kuretake pens, or the Tombow ink pens. It kind of reminds me of that kind of nib. So if you've used those before, it's very similar to that. Let's check out some of these other colours. So we've got a darker grey here. And then we've got these browns. So I'll go from light to dark with these. Slightly yellowish brown. And we've got this looks more umberish. Yeah, nice. And then we've got this much darker one. Ooh, that is much darker. It's actually darker than the sepia that we have. Look, if I put that up there. Similar tone, but much more saturation. Then we've got these pinky purples up here. So we've got like a lavendery colour. Oh, that's actually quite vibrant. Look at that. Very nice. We've got this one. Oh, yeah. That's definitely more saturated. I like that. And then down here, we've got this one. Almost burgundy-ish. Interesting. I want to see if we can mix these at all. So if I... let's see. I'm going to go for a grey and the purple. Let's see if we can mix tones together. So I'm going to put the purple down. And then let's go in with the grey. Ooh, you can. They actually blend quite nicely. Probably best to blend these on a separate sheet of plastic and then pick it up with a paintbrush, because actually it is pilling the paper. But, yeah, just slightly starting to seep through. If you really saturate this paper, it's going to go through. Let's see how the Frisk White pen goes over the... Oh, look at that. That is very nice. Right. Okay. An interesting lot. I like that this kind of matches the colour scheme of the pens that we've got as well. That's a nice little touch, ScrawlrBox. I will appreciate that as I scoff this down. Does the fine liner go over this? Yes, it does. And does this go over the fine liner? It's good to test all of these things. What about down here? Oh, can tint the white with a colour. That's interesting. That actually is quite interesting. So yeah, an unusual but interesting set of supplies. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts down below. So leave a comment down below on what you think of these supplies. Also, if you've got any suggestions for this prompt, hidden gems, then I will be happy to hear them. My patrons are always very good at giving suggestions for prompts. If you want to join the Patreon, then details for that are down below. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to that 10,000 marker, that milestone that I'm aiming for. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.